Your son is really not good at handling money. What are you going to do to protect his inheritance after you pass away? Hi, I'm Guy Martino. I am a Northwest Indiana estate planning and probate lawyer, and today I'd like to discuss this with you because I recently had a conversation with somebody regarding these issues. And this is how the conversation started. Person came in and said, I really love my son. However, my son has never been good at handling money. People take advantage of him. He goes into business situations. And I'm concerned that if I leave him money, the money's not going to be for his benefit, but he's going to end up losing it or somebody's going to take it from him just because he's not really good. So what I would like you to do, Guy, is I would like you to give everything to my daughter, and we will leave it up to my daughter to take care of my son. I said, well, not a good idea. Why isn't that a good idea? Well, the first reason why it's not a good idea is you don't know what's going to happen with your daughter. God forbid your daughter has some type of problem with a creditor and has a big judgment against her. What if she goes ahead and gets divorced? What if she has somebody and she's in a relationship with somebody who has a lot of control over her and tries to get her to give the money that's allocated for your son to him? Just talks her into it. Not a good idea. The way that you can protect your son, I explained, was you can set up a trust. You can set up a trust through your will. That would be a testamentary trust, or you can set up a living trust now. And you can have the trust funded, stuff put in the trust during your lifetime, or you can have the trust funded after you pass away by beneficiary designation, by certain instruments that would put the stuff in the trust. So what you can do to protect your son from himself is make sure that he is a beneficiary, set up a separate share trust for him, but he is not a trustee. He does not have the ability to grab the money. Because if he has the ability to grab the money, some other third party has the ability to grab the money, like a creditor. So what you can do is you can fund a separate share trust for the benefit of your son, and then you can have your daughter act as the trustee. So those monies are in a box for your son, managed by your daughter. Your daughter's creditors can't get it. Your son's creditors can't get it, especially if you have a spendthrift provision in there saying, nobody is getting those funds. And that way, your daughter can dole out the funds for your son's health, maintenance, education, or whatever else you state in your trust. That is the best way to make sure that your wishes will be met after you pass away with any inheritance money that you might leave to your son who does not have the best way with money. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy Martino. Have yourself a great day.